for fire sign placements. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit. If you guys want to book a personal reading, the link is in my description box down below. And yeah, so let's see. What do I just did Aries. What do fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sag, need to know right now? So we got trash, damn. Discarding and throwing out. So somebody here is being discarded. Somebody is looked at as trash, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could be going through an ascension, spiritual path, awakening. So you're just taking out the trash, or the trash is taking itself out. However that looks like. What else? Retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. Somebody here wants to seek revenge on someone because they feel like they're being discarded. And maybe they are, but somebody here could be wanting to retaliate. One more. And we got insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more, and escapade. Vacation, hideaway, adventure, and we have karmic, third party relationship lesson. I feel like somebody just can't get enough of something or someone, good or bad. What's trash for the fire signs? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another Sag, a December Capricorn, or a December Sag, man or woman to be exact. This person could be really selfish. This person could be someone that discards people if they don't get no money, or if they can't exploit or benefit, or yeah, this could even be someone, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be a person who's very exploitative. They exploit people for money, for resources, time, energy. This could even be someone who they're into like dark, like root work. Okay, this could be someone that you guys grew up with. You may have a child or kids with this person. They could even be a family member for some of y'all. Six of Cups here, Scorpio sun. But yeah, or this could be the person that's being discarded or trashed or thrown out. We're gonna see what's retaliation. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody here wants to, yeah, there's a very codependent person. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Venus and Virgo. This could be someone that's very entitled to some people's money, time, energy. Yeah, the Eight of Cups here, Saturn and Pisces. Somebody wants to retaliate because somebody here could have walked away, or they felt discarded, or they felt abandoned. So they want retaliation. They want to be punished. Somebody wants to punish someone for abandoning them because they're not going to be there to mooch off them, support their raggedy image. Somebody here could only wanted to hold on to somebody for money, stability, an image. Somebody here is like a social climber. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're also very materialistic. They're very mean-spirited, very mean person. Not a good parental figure. They're very messy. They don't keep their space clean or organized. They're unfaithful. They're disloyal. They're just a nasty person inside and out. What's insatiable? They're trash. What's insatiable? Somebody is being treated like they are and they don't like that. Insatiable. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming for a Queen of Cups, and this Queen of Cups is minding their business. Somebody's just bitter. Hateful and bitter. Hold on. Yeah, somebody being treated exactly as they are and they pissed. Somebody's trash. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. There could be a lot of back and forth. Somebody could want to go back. Somebody here likes to go back and forth, or they like to keep things going. I feel like somebody here is messy. They're messy when it comes to their living space, and they're messy when it comes to drama. What's this trash here? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. This person could smoke a lot, or y'all can. What's the retaliation? Somebody here can have bad teeth. Their breath stinks. Their hygiene is off. What's the retaliation? Yeah, somebody is moving away from somebody. They like, get the F away from me. And somebody here is about to crash out. Somebody's like chasing. This is the type of person that if somebody tries to leave the house or the apartment with their bags and stuff, somebody will come running after them, grabbing the bags, ripping the bags apart so they can't leave, hitting them in the back of their head, on their back, like just really crashing the hell out like a damn fool, like a damn idiot. Six of Swords here, Mercury and Aquarius. Somebody trying to relocate or move away. What's insatiable? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could be a lot of back and forth regarding sex. Somebody wants to keep something going. This could be someone that gets turned on by chaos and drama. It's like they'll start a fight or argument on purpose just to say, oh, like, yeah, fuck me now. Like, oh, let's have sex. Or they'll, like, start grabbing on you, try to, you know, get you turned on. It's like that. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy as well. Somebody could be born in November. Somebody could be a November Sag, November Scorpio. I feel like somebody here was trying to break free. But see, with the escapade and this karmic third-party relationship lesson, vacation, hideaway, adventure, this third... So there could... Okay, so there's a person here that somebody here sneaks off and goes to. And I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles wants to retaliate or they feel discarded, or it's this somebody's little sneaky link or escapade that feels away. Because somebody could be in and out. Maybe somebody has somebody at home, or they could be married or in a relationship or whatever. And somebody is only using somebody for sex. Somebody could even be a rebound. We gonna see. It's a lot. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for the fire signs. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has a plan. Yeah, somebody wanted to be seen as like a queen, like a wifey or a good partner, but they're a page. Somebody's very childish, very immature. They have little to nothing to offer. They burden everybody with their problems. Ten of Wands here, Saturn and Sagittarius. Child, somebody, okay. It's Page of Pentacles and a Ten of, upright with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here could be a prostitute. Really, that's what it really gives. Whether these people are married, live together. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They give themselves like that. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody really, yeah. Somebody, there's no stability where somebody's at. Somebody's very codependent. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Codependency. Somebody has no independence. They have to use what they got to get what they want, because that's all that they have is their mouth and their body. Unfortunate. Not to say it like that, but I mean, trash. Somebody is trash. Somebody in there, and they want to retaliate because they're being seen that way. Somebody feels used, but that's what they allow. That's how they present themselves. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody here is like on their last leg. Somebody could be dropping a burden. Somebody's dropping somebody because they're codependent. And the only reason why somebody wants to retaliate and go back and forth and try to like keep something going is because they're not going to have their sugar daddy, or they're not going to have their whoever they're usually there to mooch off of. Somebody here likes to mooch off of other people, whether they have their own money or not. Somebody here likes to mooch off of other people. They're lazy, whether they got a job or not. People, that don't mean nothing. Somebody is codependent. They can't be in the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles without another person. They'll be a page. They'll be straggling for damn change. They wouldn't know what. Somebody can't function alone by themselves like an adult. They just can't. Somebody's like a little girl, little boy. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody's in their feelings, I guess. We got two queens here in the night, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini as well. June Gemini, June Cancer. What's this Queen of Cups? Yeah, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, a bad choice. Somebody could realize they made a bad choice going back to this person, dealing with this person, and they don't want no parts. It's okay. The people are allowed to change their mind. Temperance here. Heavy Sag here with the Temperance and the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. Sag energy. You or somebody can have Sag. Obviously, it's a fire sign reading. You could be a different sign watching for like your Sag placement. But the Seven of Pentacles, Saturn and Taurus, maybe it took this person to realize that they were being used. Somebody may even be comparing two people together like, damn, this person over here is more like this and this other person is X, Y, and Z. Or somebody's comparing themselves to somebody. Or they could have just been a lot of back and forth. Somebody was definitely involved with somebody just for sex. With this insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. The Two of Pentacles is when it's like when they were off with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they could have been on with the Queen of Cups. Somebody could have been going back and forth between two or maybe even more people, but definitely at least two. And the Knight of Wands, come on. They come in to sweep you off your feet. They come in for a good time, usually not a long time. They like to come and go as they please. They like their freedom. Somebody could have been trying to turn a hoe into a housewife or a husband as well. Ten of Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Temperance and Temperance here is about patience. It's about going with the flow. It's also like divine timing. Seven of Pentacles, divine timing, also patience, things that grow slowly. So somebody could have been waiting for somebody to come in with an offer. But yet, somebody here could be taking their offer elsewhere. I feel like somebody's following their heart. Knight of Cups here, Pisces, Aquarius. Somebody could be born in February. What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, you could be at a distance from this person. Or somebody could be coming to see you. Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Justice here. Libra energy. I think somebody knows that somebody wants to come in and make an offer or be diplomatic or do the right thing by somebody. It don't have to be romantic. It can even just be like, maybe, you know, if y'all have kids, you want to just co-parent, you know, properly. Or if y'all are family, you just want to get back on good terms. If you have to work with this person at your job, you just don't want to beef. You don't want it to be awkward. You know, if this is a family member, you don't want to be at family events and it's awkward. Like, Justice here, I feel like somebody wants to do the right thing. The Knight of Cups, somebody here wants to like be nice. Or it could be this person that's feeling discarded. They're like, okay, let me just be nice for a little bit. Let me not crash out now. Somebody's very strategic. When they sense that somebody's getting tired of their ass, they start to behave. And they'll act like the Queen of Cups. They'll act all patient, caring, nurturing. They'll act really, you know, like, yeah, I'm being a team player. I'm helping. And then they switch. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not a team player. They're selfish. They want what they want. This is all about money, stability. Somebody cares more about their image, though. That's what that is. Somebody has like two sides to them. Mars and Capricorn here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys can't co-parent with somebody because somebody just, they want to control everything. They're hateful. They're mean-spirited. They don't care about nobody but themselves. They're extremely selfish. They're very codependent. You can't get along with somebody like that. And they're a burden. They're like a child. It's like when you, it's like dating. It's like dealing with a child. They don't act like a grown adult, a grown woman, a grown man. They act like a little boy, a little girl. They're codependent. They need all of your energy, all of your time, all of everything, all of your money, like children. Children need all your energy, time, and money and resources. That's what children need because they don't have the capacity, the intelligence, or the capability or development yet to be able to fulfill those things on their own. Somebody acts like a damn child. Whoever this is, co-worker, family, friend, lover, ex, whoever. Heavy mother figure energy. This could be somebody's child's mother, their wife, somebody's actual mother, or a sister, a friend, whoever. What's the Eight of Cups? Yeah, Four Swords in reverse. Somebody feels more. Yeah, somebody's tired of somebody's tired of being in their head about this crazy person. Or whatever. Somebody's just tired of dealing with this. Somebody like really weighs, somebody, they don't really help out with nothing. It's like, bitch, you're useless. And not to say it like that on some, well, everybody has to, again, the only people in this world that are allowed to take up space and take up your resources are your children, or children, period, because they don't ask to be here. But grown adults who just taking up fucking space, who just want to just be in the damn way, who want to exploit and just hoard your resources, your time, money, energy, your body, whatever it is, they need to go. Because you're not a teammate, you're not a team player, you're just making shit worse. And you're making everybody's life burdensome. Four Swords in reverse. What is that? So, yeah, somebody could be in a bad contract. Somebody could be trying to get out of a contract. Somebody also could be a bad businessman, bad businesswoman. Somebody's also bad with finances. They're financially irresponsible. They live beyond their means. This person causes a lot of drama and division amongst people. They don't know how to bring people together. They know how to divide people. Four Swords in reverse. They're not needed. That's why they're being discarded. Four Swords in reverse. Yeah. Five of Cups. Not to, I hate to say it like that, but it's like, goddamn. Mars in Scorpio. Somebody here is in regret. Somebody here could have, maybe somebody discarded or walked away from the wrong person. Who knows? What's this Five of Cups? Why is somebody in regret? Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody's losing interest in somebody. If they haven't physically walked away, somebody's just not, somebody's emotionally checked out. Somebody's emotionally checked out. They're depressed. They hate. They feel stuck. The Four Swords in reverse. Somebody can't get no sleep. They can't rest. Or all they do is sleep. Like Pisces here. You or someone can have Pisces in their chart. What's the Hangman? Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Somebody just can't let some shit go. Venus and Scorpio. They just can't. I feel like somebody has issues with control. A negative pattern is on repeat with this situation. Somebody's tired of this. And maybe this is what this person gets for trying to use somebody for sex or use somebody for money or try to be slick or live a double life or play sides. That's what somebody gets. Now somebody's having a hard time getting rid of somebody. That's what they get. Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. Somebody here is about to crash out. Somebody's dealing with somebody that's not in their right mind. And that's what they get for trying to be funny. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Somebody's a little idiot. Somebody here fell for some type of illusion. Somebody could have sold a person a fantasy. They sold somebody a dream like, yeah, we're going to do this together. We're going to do that. And somebody here didn't fall through. Somebody here is dealing with a habitual liar. And now somebody wants to, yeah, now somebody is pissed. They want to beat somebody's ass. The Queen of Wands in reverse will put her hands on you. This is a bitch that will throw a shoe at you. They'll scratch you up. They'll curse you out. They're really bitchy. They're nasty. They overly sexual. You got to give this person sex to calm them down. Man or woman, this person plays a lot of tit for tat mind games. It's who wants to deal with this? It's great for the makeup sex, but after you know, post nut clarity, it's like, oh, this. People don't want to be dealing with this. Not for too long. Not for, you know, it's cool in the moment. Maybe when you're young or maybe when you ain't got shit else to do. But when you really trying to get your life on track, you don't want to be caught up with a person like this. You'll have nothing dealing with someone like this. And maybe somebody's realizing that or maybe they haven't. I don't know. But the Fool here, somebody feels restricted. They feel stuck, possibly. Or somebody's trying to figure out a way to keep somebody stuck that it's not working. The King of Swords here. Somebody can have a lot of mental and brain fog, headaches. I wouldn't eat no food from this person, child. I wouldn't have sex with them. I wouldn't eat food from them. I wouldn't get no advice from them, nothing. I feel like somebody here could be trying to be patient and see what somebody's going to do, where somebody's going to go, and stuff like that. You or somebody can have Libra in their chart. I think I said that with the Justice. King of Swords, though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn. Somebody could be born in January. What's the Six of Swords here? Yeah, somebody's in deep, deep regret. Yeah, it's like it's always something. Somebody just hates where they hate it there. Somebody is trying to get the hell away from somebody. Maybe some child, Nine of Swords in reverse. Mars in Gemini. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? Somebody could be trying to make somebody feel guilty for wanting to move on or relocate or move or do something. It's to keep them stuck and restricted. Nine of Swords in reverse. And this person only wants to tag along with shit just to like, they're annoying. It's like, oh my God. What's this Nine of Swords in reverse? Jesus. You're going to take me with you too. You taking us with you, right? It's like, no. Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, go find something to do. Go get a life. Somebody needs a life. Yeah, the moon here. Somebody's in deep regret. Maybe somebody feels restricted. Maybe somebody just can't get away from this person. This could be an on-again, off-again connection. Somebody's deeply imprinted on somebody's psyche. Somebody could be losing a lot of money. Yeah, somebody here is going to go through some type of loss dealing with this person. Didn't I say one of the fire signs, somebody could never have shit because of who they around? Okay, clearly somebody didn't get it. Somebody didn't get the memo. Clearly, because it's coming up again. Cancer, Pisces here. Somebody here, somebody's just never gonna let somebody really be free. I feel like somebody plays on a person's subconscious a lot. They do things to keep somebody stuck. They may even use kids, or if there's no kids, or they don't use, if it's not about that, they may know a person's background and what they've gone through, so they use that to their advantage. They may not throw it in their face, but they trigger certain behaviors and reactions and emotions in this person to keep them feeling confused and stuck, like they don't really have nowhere to go. Somebody here likes to keep somebody in their head, keep them in regret, keep them depressed. And you can't really think clearly, or you can't think straight when you're in survival mode. Everybody knows that. Even people who aren't the smartest in the bunch, they know that you can't really make clear decisions and be your most creative and just aware when you're in survival mode, when you're stressed out and anxious all the time. That's why somebody purposely likes to keep somebody in their feelings and in their head. The moon. Somebody's not a team player. They don't really care. Yeah, they're not. Somebody's attacking someone's... I'm too good. Somebody's attacking someone. Somebody knows somebody's attacking someone's subconscious. The Knight of Swords is someone that's going into battle. And the moon here, yeah, somebody has a problem mentally, psychologically. This person could be really combative. They jump to conclusions. If the voices in this person's head say you did something, then you did it. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is like something, this could even be psychological abuse. Yeah, this could be a mother. This could be someone's actual mother or somebody's child's mother, their spouse, their partner, a friend, whoever this is. This person is very sneaky and very deceptive. And no lie, somebody's been missing opportunities for years, decades by dealing with this person, having them around, sleeping with them, dating them, whatever they've been doing. Taurus, Gemini here, Knight of Swords. Somebody could be born in May. It's really ridiculous. Somebody's been missing out on multiple opportunities. Yeah, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini. Communication. Somebody really knows how to influence. Somebody has power over somebody's psyche. And I say that somebody here needs to get help. At this point, if you've been... Because it's getting to the point where it gets to a point where if you cannot do this on your own... there's an intervention. You may need to get other people involved. Maybe somebody feels embarrassed. They don't want nobody in their business. I understand that. But when you're in a situation like this, somebody may even have bad habits that keep them stuck, and this other person knows that. Like, say somebody wants to stop smoking weed, stop drinking, stop doing certain things. This person will purposely put it in their face, bring it around them, just make it hard for this person to break free and to stop. If this person is trying to stop complaining or stop being so angry and work on their patience and work on balancing their emotions, this person will purposely antagonize this person. Somebody knows how to get into somebody's psyche. They do it on purpose. Somebody knows what they're doing. Somebody doesn't want someone to go make an offer. They don't want somebody to do the right thing. Nothing. Somebody knows. Somebody studies somebody's every move. Somebody knows when somebody feels bad or wants to fix something or make something right. It's like, nah, you're not gonna do that. Nah, you're not. No, you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna do the right thing. You're gonna be toxic, stuck, bitter, and just like me. Somebody's like misery loves company. Mm-mm. Somebody's like, you're going to be stuck like me. There could even be an unexpected or unplanned pregnancy. Magician. Yeah, not some. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sag. Like I said, somebody here plays on someone's trauma. The Nine of Wands is somebody is a wounded warrior. They've been through hell and back. This is like a trauma bond, or somebody's constantly. Ugh, somebody could be attacking someone's crown. It's like this is a nasty bitch. This a nasty bitch. This is the type of woman or man that you deal with this person, it's hard to get away from them. You end up dealing with them for years, decades. It's hard to get untangled from this person. Not because you want to be there, but somebody could be very abusive psychologically, spiritually, energetically. Yeah, somebody here somebody here be cursing somebody. I'm telling y'all, the Seven of Wands is a blockage. The Eight of Pentacles, somebody can't concentrate, they can't focus. Somebody could be having a hard time maintaining their commitments to themselves, to other people. Somebody here likes to be a distraction for somebody. They like to throw distractions this person's way, get them hooked up with the wrong people. Yeah, to have them in a Ten of Swords. Somebody also may have issues with addiction, or they have an issue, they get their life on track, or they try to, things start going a little well, and then boom. It's like they take two steps forward, 10 steps back. Yeah, it's somebody has this person knows that somebody has problems. That's what it is. Y'all could be seeing 999. And you know what's crazy? The readings have been really crazy this year. Hey, I'm not getting notifications. It's okay, Jen. Maybe unsubscribe and then subscribe again and click the bell. But hey, Jen girl, what was I gonna say? YouTube be glitching sometimes, but this is 2025 is a 9-year, so I feel like there's a lot of cycles. A lot of cycles are closing, and I really think like the readings have been really. I feel like next year if people close out these cycles, next year should be it should be a better year. But this is a 9-year, so there's like the tail end of things, and I feel like there's people that know they on the last straw, they on their last leg with certain connections and people. They just trying their best to hold on to for their life. Anyway, somebody here is not trying to give up something. They'll dibble and dabble in spell work. They'll play psychological games. It's like psychological warfare. It's really giving like psychological warfare. Wait, it froze. Oh. I was going to put the Wi-Fi on. But yeah, it's like psychological warfare that somebody's doing to someone out of retaliation. To keep them blocked, to keep them defensive, to keep them guarded against everybody. Two of Pentacles. It's really sad. You got people that do that. And then they get mad when you want to discard them. When you don't want to bring them along or when they can't come where you're going. It's like, why? Look how hateful you are. Man or woman, look how hateful you are. You trying to no Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody makes someone also compare themselves to other people. Somebody knows how to get into somebody's head. The Queen of Swords in reverse is a very toxic and very nasty person. Very nasty person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, somebody could be born in September, they're overly critical, they're overly judgmental, they always got something negative to say, they always run in their mouth, they stay on the phone, they like to argue, they like going back and forth, it turns them on, it gets them going, man or woman. They're a liar, they give bad advice, they're toxic. Queen of Swords in reverse. And they're bitter as hell. It don't matter what age they are. They're bitter. This could be someone's actual mother. Could we have the Empress in reverse? If this is a man with all this feminine energy, this is a man whose feminine side of himself is very distorted. His mother could be just a nasty person or critical. or the woman that he's around are overly critical. Or this could just be one person and they multiple personalities or different sides of themselves. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person likes to have control over, I can't make this up. The Emperor here, Aries, masculine energy. This could be a really masculine woman. Ten of Swords here, Gemini Sun here. Somebody here likes to have somebody in their head. They don't stop. They just can't get enough. Somebody could be cursing somebody with words. Yeah, I feel like somebody knows that somebody wanted to reconcile with somebody. And it could have even like, yeah, I just, ugh. Emperor and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Hermit, Virgo. Somebody could study psychology or whatever this person does is psychological warfare. Heavy Virgo. Somebody can have Virgo in their chart, or somebody's like a monitoring spirit. They use other people, or they do certain things to monitor people or to monitor a person, to keep them depressed, have them in despair, have them feeling hopeless, have them wanting to fucking end their life. Like, man, you know, what's the point of even trying? Nothing is working. Nothing is working because you got this bitch around you, or these people, whatever it is. That's why nothing is working, because it is. These hateful people, this hateful person that somebody keeps having sex with, they keep going back to, they keep trusting with information. They could be close, they could live with this person, they're close to them, whatever it is. Knight of Wands. And somebody just, anyways, Knight of Wands. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody has a codependency. It could be to sex. It could be to a person. It could be to, somebody here likes to control somebody. There could even be financial abuse. Moon in Taurus. Somebody really undervalues somebody, or maybe this person wants to seek retaliation because they were a rebound. Somebody wasn't really committing to them. They were just being used to make you or make somebody else jealous. Moon in Taurus here with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could have felt used in some kind of way. And that's why they're doing this. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody also could be blackmailing somebody. Seven of Wands here, Mars and Leo. Y'all could be seeing 777. Still here anyway. Hey, yeah, Jen, you still made it. Taurus and Cancer got 999. Oh, Taurus and Cancer. So you or whoever's involved can have Taurus or Cancer placements. And then you guys got 777. Did anybody else get 777? Oh, just you guys, fire sign. Oh, Capricorn. So you or somebody involved could have Capricorn placements. Yeah, so you may want to go watch Taurus, Cancer, and Capricorn. But yeah, somebody is just blocking. Somebody also may not want someone to give equally to somebody else. Or somebody here also, they're having employment. Somebody here can't find a job. This person's opportunities are going to be blocked. Somebody also, if they give money or if they give help, it comes with strings attached. Somebody wants to keep someone codependent because it's like, damn, if this person gets money or they get a job, or if they don't need me, I'm not going to have control over this person no more. So let me just block their opportunities so they can always need me for money, or they can always need me for a place to stay. And I can just siphon their energy, or I can just basically damn near continue to cause psychological warfare. For kicks and giggles. Somebody here is just a very hateful person. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Five of Swords. Very hateful person. They like this. Somebody here likes to see somebody miss opportunities. Ace of Cups. They like to see somebody or emotionally repressed, heartless. They like to see somebody in despair. They like seeing somebody drink or just be sad, angry, depressed, emotionally dysregulated. They like that. Because if that person stays that way, it keeps them from their true counterpart. It keeps them from their true blessings. Five of Swords, and most importantly, it keeps them from being happy and healthy and doing the right thing and being responsible. Somebody does not want somebody to be responsible. They like the fact that somebody's irresponsible. Whether there's kids, it can even be kids involved. Somebody don't care. As long as they get what they want and they see somebody down the way they want to see them down, they do not care. They don't care about kids not having their father or mother around, or their father or mother being on drugs, or being negatively influenced, or being unable to financially invest in them and support them and be there and show up. They don't care about that. They sitting here getting a kick out of this. Like, haha, this person can't do nothing. Ha 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 ha. And they're not gonna stop. And like, honestly, the only way for somebody to really get out of this is to get some therapy. There needs to be an intervention. But somebody also could be trying to isolate somebody, make somebody feel like they can't trust nobody. Nobody's gonna understand what we go through and what we've been through together, and they're not gonna understand our situation. It's like trying to isolate them. And that's what abusers do. They isolate you from your family, your friends, your kids, from yourself. That's what abusers do. They isolate. They're very good at that. Abusers are very good at isolating people and causing division and families, and with kids and their parents and people and their friends, and just all types of things. They like to do that. Opportunities with other colleagues, networking, they like to do that. Because then if you don't have nobody but me, I can do whatever I want to you, and you have nowhere to go. You're going to be either too embarrassed. You're going to have burned so many bridges. Nobody's going to want to help you. People know what they're doing. Five of Swords. Somebody here knows what they're doing. Venus in Aquarius, very nasty, very hateful person. Somebody's going to have to stand up to this person. Five of Swords, and stop giving to them, stop having sex with them, all of it. Call the cops, do something. Get a restraining order, I don't know. Go stay at a shelter, go do something. Yeah, Ten of Cups. This could be a family dynamic that somebody has. Or somebody could be using kids. Like, you're going to do that to you're going to do that to little Junior or little Tata or Tay Tay. You're going to break up the family. Bitch, you're breaking up the family. Anybody, and that's how anybody that wants, I don't want to get into all of that, but Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces, somebody's at a stalemate. They stuck. Yeah, somebody made the wrong choice, and now somebody's just trying to get away. Somebody's constantly, money keeps slipping out of somebody's pocket. They just keep going through tower after tower. Maybe somebody needs to come and make something right with somebody, apologize or do something, but that's also being blocked. Unfortunately. Ten of Cups, somebody here could even be causing division between a person and their kids, their own family. Y'all could be seeing 10-10, 1-11. It's really nasty. Somebody also could have strung somebody along, sold them a dream. Like, we're going to be happy. Things are going to go back to how it used to be. We're going to be good. You know, just do it this or do it like this. Sagittarius got 10-10. So you or somebody can have Sag in their chart, obviously. But let's get some chakra messages. This could even be someone's family members, or who somebody got a child or kids by. Chakra. Yeah, unable to express yourself. Somebody can't even, yeah, conflict and drama. Somebody can't even say how they feel because somebody is so oppressive. They make you feel guilty for being honest. They make you feel bad for everything. It's like, oh my God. They make you feel bad for everything. They're manipulative. They'll say, just tell me the truth. You tell them the truth. They're ready to beat your ass. They're ready to curse you out. They're ready to blackmail you. It's like, well, then if you sneak around, it's like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you sneak around, it's a problem. If you're honest, it's a problem. What else? Yeah, somebody's fucking, oh my God, the root chakra. Somebody's fucking with somebody's livelihood, their money, their stability, their ability to take care of themselves. Their ability to take care of their damn kids, if they have them. Root chakra, safety, stability, survival. Somebody's fucking with somebody. I'm telling you. Safety, stability, survival, security. The crystals are red jasper, ruby, and hematite. The element is earth. Archangel Gabriel. It says, I am supported, safe, and secure, and I have a right to be here. Somebody here really could be fucking with somebody already struggles with stuff mentally. And this person, they're so hateful, they want to retaliate. They don't even realize how this could affect kids. This could affect families, people that love and care about this person, people that need this person. Like, somebody's just selfish. Even the kids that they have together. Why would you want your child to see their other parent a shell of a person? Depressed, moody, just agitated all the time. because you can't let go. You just want to control things. Why would you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't think. Well, you know, but anyways, people, when people get one track minded and they just really ignorant and they just fucking stuck on stupid and they just got all these illusions and they just got this made up shit in their head. They live in a damn fantasy world. They don't think about real life. They don't think about consequences. They don't think, period. People like this, they don't think. They're not rooted in reality. That's the problem. So an affirmation, if you guys are feeling this way, if you feel unsupported, if you feel ungrounded, a good affirmation would be, I am supported, safe, and secure, and I have a right to be here. Somebody may even feel like lonely and misunderstood, or somebody wants a person to feel that way, like nobody's going to understand you, you know, just isolating somebody with the hermit, making them feel like they got to go through everything alone or just with them. Yeah, unable. Somebody can't self-reflect in this house with this, or being around this person, or being around these people, or whatever they're doing. Somebody could be, yeah, somebody here could be, they're scared of speaking. Somebody's confidence is shot down. Somebody has emasculated I feel like somebody is being emasculated. Unable to express yourself. Yeah, resentment. Somebody has a lot of resentment for somebody. That's why they're doing this. That's what the real issue is. They blame, oh, I did that because your other baby mother, or because of your ex, or because of your mom, your sister, your brother, your father, your cousin, or because you didn't take the trash out, or because you cheated on me back in 2008, or because you did this, you did that. No, somebody's a very bitter, nasty person. And my thing is, if you can't get past those things, why are you trying to keep me hostage? Root chakra, if you're that mad, let me unhand me. Root chakra. Yeah, not feeling good enough. Somebody, you know why? Somebody's survival depends on keeping somebody stuck. Somebody could be feeling fatigue. It's giving learned helplessness. Somebody's just like, why even bother? Nothing works. Somebody may just be like wearing somebody down. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just stay here. There's no point in even trying to leave. That's sad. Unable to self-reflect. Yeah, detached from your emotions. Somebody likes to see somebody detached from their emotions. King of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. We saw that. And a third eye chakra, where somebody's feeling really insecure, suppressing negative emotions, feeling unworthy, ungrounded. Somebody could be overreacting to things. Their solar plexus is fucked up. It's a lot. It's really sad. Some of you guys, if you have kids with this person, you can't even really co-parent with them because they live with someone, or they're around someone, or this could be you, that's really just, yeah, it's really sad. People don't care if there's kids involved. People don't care that other people need you, or need this other person. Like, it's really sad. Somebody's extremely hateful and selfish. It's very nasty. Somebody here could have even bribed someone to come in between two people, or bribe someone to say or do something nasty to someone for no reason. This is your reading, fire signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to do Virgo next. I'll talk to you guys later. If you want to book a personal reading, just click the link below, and I'll talk to you guys later.